Okay, you see, I'm over here up on a Voice for Reason. That's right, a Voice for Reason, Jason. And 153news.net. You know, I actually found this pretty, well, funny. I mean, the situation that's going on isn't funny, but I'm going to show you what I think is funny in a moment, okay? Now, I've been doing videos for years, and I've spoke truth because that's what I'm about. Because my heart, I've always cared about everybody. That's no lie. I care about everybody, and it has nothing to do with race, religion, or anything. We're all human beings, and it don't matter what your skin color is, where you're from. We're all human beings. Okay, and this is the way I look at life: is we're all human beings. Doesn't matter. And this world is in a shape because we, the people, have put it in a shape. And I care, and I only want what's right for everybody. None of the stuff that's going on in this world has to be going on at all. But right now, the only thing I can say is we are in a very, very sick world. Okay? And that's no lie. We are in a very sick world. But Jason put up this video, okay, yesterday. And I'm going to go ahead and play it because I think this needs to be heard.
Front Street because everybody kind of wants to know. And I believe people should know this. I believe people should know exactly what's going on and what went on and various things. And first and foremost, I know neither of these guys personally, Jerry or Truth Seeker. And I don't know them at all. And so I don't have an opinion on who's right, who's wrong. I really honestly don't even care. Here's how this went down, right? And so Jerry posted this video, and there ended up being a bunch of questions, no problem on that. Except Truth Seeker has a bunch of buddies and a bunch of other dudes, and they sit there and they're pounding on Jerry over and over and over, relentless pounding. And I put it out there in the chat, on the chat.153news.net. I said, look, this is a video that got flagged. I said, if you guys have a problem, if you guys want to throw something out, if Jerry is a criminal, if he is a shill, if you have some evidence, bring it to the forefront. Let's expose the evil. Let's expose those who we can. He had nothing. He couldn't produce anything, and he said he was going to let it stop. And I basically took both of their words for it, that both of them were going to stop the action. Then I get more emails from Jerry, and I look, and I see these messages that Truth Seeker and his buddy are sending Jerry, and it's very evil stuff. It's very evil stuff. From what I know, I guess Jerry has his legs amputated. He has no legs. And they're making horrible things about his legs, and these guys are truly drilling him. I mean, I don't even have trolls that are attacking Jerry like these people are attacking him. And again, I ask people, what is your foundation for this? Where is your proof? Where is your evidence? I mean, all it looked like to me was a chicken fight. And again, I don't know who Jerry is. I have no idea. Up until 153news.net, I don't know any of these guys. So that's what happened. And so I got all these emails, and again, before I terminated Truth Seeker from the site, I went and I said, look, everybody needs to chill out. Everybody needs to stop the trolling. Please don't make me lock this thing down. Please don't make me ban somebody. I feel like YouTube now. And they kept it up. And I had nothing to do but to get rid of the guy and his buddy and everybody who's attacking this guy. And again, they're attacking him with no evidence. There's absolutely no proof. And to me, it looks like a troll. It looks like you're trolling. Call it what it is. I mean, they're viciously attacking this dude. So what do we do? Anyway, that's the story on this. That's where we're at. I hope you guys are having a good week.
Okay, now I'm going to stop it right there because he's pretty much said everything he had to say. I support Jason on this video 100%. He said it as it is, okay, what he sees. He's not taking sides. He don't know anybody. He's going by what he's physically seeing with his own eyes. Now, anybody that knows me knows that I've known Jerry for a while now, and we talk just about every single day. And that's no lie. Jerry and I talk just about every single day. Jerry's an honest man. He really is. And what started all this is Jerry did a protest on that school we're not allowed to talk about up on YouTube. Okay? You all know what I'm talking about. on that false flag shooting at a school, okay, where a bunch of nobodies died. So Jerry went and did a protest. And he promoted the protest, wanted to do a protest, wanted to get people together to go there to do a protest. This is when this guy, True Seeker, showed up and was on Jerry's Facebook page. There's been a few of them, but I think it's all the same guy, okay? Jerry shared this stuff with me. We talked every day, like I told you. He showed me this stuff many times over and over, everything that's been going on. I've been with Jerry the whole time. Right up to the protest and after the protest and after the protest, they came after him hard. They never stopped. They never stopped. They just never stopped, okay? What Jason said is correct. Troll. That would be correct. That is very correct, okay? That's not a misstatement on Jason's side. Jason's only going without knowing anybody by what he's seeing. Okay, he asked for evidence. He asked for proof. He did everything that a good person would do without taking sides. Okay? And how could he take sides when he don't know somebody, don't really know Jerry, don't really know me? Okay? This is it. Jason don't know me. He don't know Jerry. I totally with Jason on this. This man was as honest as can be right here. You can't get any better than what this guy is right here. Okay? He is telling you the God's honest truth right here. He's not playing favoritism to anybody. Okay? But he's been showing and seeing the stuff that's going on, and he started watching and physically seeing with his own eyes what was taking place. Just like I've seen what's taking place. Now, I'm going to say a few things about trolls, okay? I've dealt with trolls in the past. I have a troll that followed me around for 6, 7, 8 years. No lie. Dedicated themselves to following me around. Everywhere I went, they were. Everywhere. They showed up everywhere online that I was. Literally followed me like a stalker, okay? Now, I can also tell you something else. I learned this from a guy named Dwayne Holloway, who is very good at trolling. Oh yeah, he is. And he loves doing it too. And he used to say he was the master of manipulation. But Dwayne showed me something through his own actions and what he actually done when I was talking to him and didn't realize he was trolling, that is very sick and very dangerous and shows how dedicated some of these trolls become. This person has dedicated themselves to Jerry, just like Brandon Veer Kirk. That's the real name of the troll who trolled me for all them years. Dedicated himself to me. The first thing I've told Jerry all along is you have to ignore them. Never answer their comments. Never. Don't answer their comments. Ignore them. They don't exist. They're going to get angry when you don't reply to their comments. Period. And just ignore them and keep doing what you're doing and never even bring them up in a video. They're going to get angry with that, and the next thing they're going to do is they'll start making videos. They will download your videos and they will attack you with them. This is the behavior of a troll. When you have to still have the fortitude to ignore. If you ignore them, every single comment over and over and over, and you ignore the videos they post up over and over and over and over and over again, they will get so angry and frustrated and tired of it and realize they're getting absolutely nowhere with you, and they'll leave you alone. It's the only way to stop a troll. But the problem is this, what I was telling you about Dwayne. There are trolls out here that are shields. They're paid by the people we're fighting against, making $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a year with health benefits and all. by your government to sit here and do exactly what's happening to Jerry, exactly what's happened to me in the past. This is what they're paid to do, and this is what they do for a living. These people are actually traitors. They're treasonous traitors. They're treasonous traitors of this country, and they should be prosecuted and put to death just like we do with all treasonous traitors. That's exactly what should happen to them because they're treasonous. They're traitors to their own country and their own people. Okay, and that's no lie. That's just the way it is, okay? But what I'm going to go on with Dwayne, what I want to send you the message here so that you can understand clearly what takes place. Okay, some of these trolls, not every troll, but these people are paid that we're looking at. They will literally, Dwayne proved this himself, okay? Because he done it. They will go out of their way to download your videos from your channel and number them in order as they download them and put them in a folder and number them. They will look at your page and they will mimic your page to a T. They will use your name, whether they use a capital I when it was a small I or what have you, they will use your name. And they will build a channel that replicates yours. They will upload them videos in the order needed to have them fall in a safe sequence that your videos are on your page. Your favorited videos, they will go there and they will favorite them in the same order. They will take the time to do this, whether it takes them a week or 2 weeks to do it. They will spend the hours and hours and hours needed to do it, as Dwayne Holloway did. Now what they do is after they're completely through, now they will use this channel to go to your channel from that channel they created. They will go through your contacts and your friends. They will go to their pages and they will start hurling insults, calling names, making infighting, making trouble, and laugh while they do it. The problem with this is people go to their page and it looks just like yours, an exact duplicate, so they think they're on your page. When they play a video, it's your video. So they know they're on your page, right? But they're not. They're on this piece of shit and parasites page, just to use my language. Who has done this to you? And they're going to turn people against you. This is the entire motivation behind it. As they get their little sick in the head power trip off of it because they're sick people. They're very sick. And yes, there's people that will go to these extremes because I've witnessed it with my own eyes. Just like Jason witnessed what he saw with his own eyes with Truth Seeker. Just like I've seen everything that Truth Seeker's been doing from the very beginning. So now, when I remember the beginning of the video I said it's funny. See, I normally never reply, and I won't reply to Truth Seeker, so if he starts trolling me, I really don't care because I'll never reply to him. I'll never answer him. He can make all the videos he wants, all the comments he wants. I just really don't care. But I'm going to say this. He's most likely paid by the government and is making money doing what he's doing and enjoying the hell out of it because he's lowlife. He's scum. Okay? And he really is. He's scum. He uses the name Truth Seeker, but he's not about truth. He's about manipulation and lies and games. He's not a truth seeker at all. He's a fraud. He's a fake. He's a treasonist. He's a traitor, treasonous piece of scum. Excuse my language, but that's what he is. So this is the funny part. Truth Seeker leaves a comment back at me. See, I come up under here yesterday night because Truth Seeker, as you see, is here. Right? Show proof. Jason showed proof. Jason posted another video. Truth Seeker already knows he's lying. There's another video on Jason's page, A Voice for Reason. showing evidence. But he don't even have to show it because Jason's been sent everything and Jason's went through and he's seen it and Jason sat back and watched. Because Jason just did see True Seeker was on 153 trolling Jerry. Like he's here on YouTube. He created an account on Jason's format, on Jason's platform. He created an account, True Seeker, and went after Jerry using it. So Jason did what Jason said here is all correct. Jason don't know Jerry. He don't know me. He done the absolutely appropriate thing. He did not take sides, and he watched to see what was going on, asked for evidence, and he witnessed with his own eyes what he's seen. In the end, he had no choice but to remove True Seeker from 153. I don't blame him. He was left no choice. True Seeker done it to True Seeker. He has nobody to blame but himself. So he goes under here and tells Jason, show me proof of all the evil I said. Well, I've seen it all from the very beginning. Jason got to see it himself with his own eyes because this guy's not too smart. Okay? Now he's going to try to tell the public it's more lies when it's actually the truth. You got to remember, everything in today's society is upside down on its head. Everything is backwards, okay? No lie. Everything's backwards, upside down on its head. So Jason's already seen the proof and witnessed and watched with his own eyes, just as I have. Okay? And because I talk to Jerry every day and I know Jerry, I know that Jerry's not the one lying. I know that Jason's not the one lying. The one that's lying to you is the guy right here saying, show me proof of the evil I said. We have it on our, excuse me, and we've seen it from the very beginning, okay? Then he's going to tell you it's more lies from the talking heads. No, the lies are coming from this guy here, and he knows it. He says you cannot nor will not be able to show him any proof. Oh, yeah. And Jason done another video afterwards and shows you only part of the truth. Jason has a whole lot more. I've seen it all. There's a whole lot more that can be shown. But see, he's going to play dumb to it and pretend he's not. So I left him a comment. Okay, because he's going after Jason the way he is, and because I've witnessed it with my own eyes from the very beginning, and because I've lived it and seen it, I left him a comment. I've seen the proof myself. Jerry's not lying at all. If anyone is, it's you guys, and you know you are. Right, troll? That's all I said to him. Okay? So what happens? He comes up and says to me, are you two of his handlers and attorneys? So now he's going to say that Jason Boss and myself are Jerry's handlers and possibly attorneys. You see how he's flipping it? But in reality, most likely, what True Seeker's really telling you is he has handlers called government who's paying him money, or Google who's paying him money. Okay? And if he don't have handlers, he's just a very sick individual. Very sick, mentally sick, and needs help. See, it's one or the other. But I love it. See, I told you everything's flipped upside down on its head. So he says, yeah, are you two his handlers and attorneys? Why the fuck hasn't Jerry said anything publicly? Jerry has, over and over and over. And anybody that's been watching, anybody that's listening to the live shows like the one that's on tonight, that's right, the live blog talk shows and the live YouTube feeds that are every Sunday night, anybody that's listened and watched the videos that Jerry and I put up together, done together, that talks to us, that knows us, and comes to our shows regularly, knows the truth. They've all witnessed it themselves. But this guy obviously hasn't. Okay? So he says, so he's going to say Why the fuck hasn't Jerry said anything publicly? When Jerry has over and over and over? So one more time he's going to lie. And he knows he's lying, okay? All about this evil things said about him. Well, I've seen it all. Jason's seen it all. Okay, I've witnessed it with my own eyes. Jason is seeing it. Jason didn't do anything wrong here. This troll don't like being caught out. So he's going to call Jason and I lying motherfuckers. Okay? You're showing your true colors, he tells me. Well, I sure am. I'm showing truth. Something you can't handle. Isn't that right, troll? Okay, anyhow. And the people know it. I said show proof, not tell me other fucking lies. Well, the proof has been shown. See, Jason Boss posted another video. That's right. He did. He posted another video. So let me go over to that video. He wants you to show proof, okay? Truth Seeker wanted proof, okay?
And somehow he had got.
So here we go.
Truth Seeker was after, and it's something that what you're seeing here is stuff that was prior to Jerry going to Sandy Hook and protesting and handing out flyers and doing various things. And somehow he had got attacked by a bunch of guys, and nobody can seem to produce any kind of evidence whatsoever. But these trolls are guys that are like stalking him in Sandy Hook, and they're not admitting to Sandy Hook. And it's really weird. It's like Jerry actually caught them and caught into this group. And it's this little tiny group of guys that are attacking Jerry from Sandy Hook. And then they're making it appear like Jerry's the crazy one, when it's really these guys relentlessly trolling. Now, prior to me having to terminate accounts, I went through and I looked for 3 days of these guys harassing Jerry, busting him up. We're talking tremendous amounts of emails and comments. They were just destroying his account. They were harassing him. Stuff that people don't need to take. And people don't, it's just, we take enough of that. We've all taken enough of that. And it doesn't need to happen. I gave them an outlet on chat153news.net. If you have some viable evidence, produce it. But what I see really interesting is you have this guy named Vlad who says he was driving around looking for Jerry. Then you have a Truth Seeker saying he was driving around looking for Jerry. Why were these guys even in Sandy Hook if they weren't protesting? Were they just trying to troll and attack Jerry? I don't know what to even make of this stuff other than it seems really sketchy that you have these guys going to these lengths of discrediting a guy with 2 legs that are amputated. It doesn't make a lot of sense. And so when I looked at the evidence and I saw 3 days of these guys thrilling Jerry, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. I had to make the call to get rid of it. I wouldn't let them do that to anybody because it's just ridiculous. It's not censorship, it's harassment. Censorship would be stopping the truth. There was no truth in this. These guys don't have the truth. And this is just a small snippet of 100 different threads that came through in a 3-day span. And they were all evil things. They were all tremendously evil things that people shouldn't be saying. And they just don't have any evidence to back anything up. So I hope you guys have a great day. I hope this explains this. I don't know if I made the right call or the wrong call, but we need.
Nope, he made the right call. I'm with Jason all the way here. Jason's handling this professionally. He's handling this correctly. All the way. I stand 100% by Jason. Jason has done the exact appropriate thing. So what I'm going to tell you is this. Okay, for anybody that's up on 153, for anybody that's on Daily Motion, for anybody that's on BitChute, doesn't matter what platform you're under. Okay, it just doesn't matter what platform you're under. If you experience somebody coming at you, trolling you, like Truth Seeker, who uses the name Truth to lie, okay, to troll, parasite, the problem we have in today's society, all for the tool, all for fame, all for evil, sick, twisted power trips. Okay, if you experience a troll, you remember this. The best thing you can do is never reply to them. Never. Don't matter what and how nasty they get with you. Doesn't matter what kind of accusations they make. Let them run their mouth. Over and over, let them run their mouth. Continue to do what you're doing with no interruptions, without ever, ever bringing up their name, not even once. Not even once. They're going to get mad because their objective is to get under your skin, to get to you emotionally. That is their objective. So they're going to get mad. Then they're going to move up to the next level of making videos. If they're really sick and really extremely desperate, they might even go as far as Dwayne Holloway and spend a week, 2 weeks recreating your channel. And then they will go up and they will leave nasty comments and insults everywhere, slandering you. This is how sick our world really is. And I hate to say that, but it's the truth. Okay? It is really the honest God's truth. You know, I applaud people that are honest, that want the real truth, and that want the corruption to go away. People like Truth Seeker, who hides behind his keyboard, who is not a truth seeker at all, that is actually a parasite, that's either working for or directly with the government, or Google, making money doing it and loving it. You know, loving being a treasonous traitor to his own country. And when they're all through with him, they'll quote and kill him. This is how stupid they are. And they don't even realize they're that stupid. Okay? But just the same, and even if he's not, and he's just some person doing this for the kicks and thrills, he's sick. He has mental issues. He's very sick. And he needs to be ignored. He needs to be blown off and ignored. But you're going to run into people like this. I've been doing this stuff for years, and you are going to run into this. And you will run into people that are desperate. People that have nothing better to do with their time. That'll sit behind their computer and they will become obsessed with you. Like Brandon Kirk was with me. Like truth seekers become with Jerry. They will become obsessed with you. And when you get somebody that's mentally sick who's become obsessed with you, they will go to every extreme. They're very evil. They're very sick. And they lie, 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 lie. And they try to get everybody to believe their lie, to attack their victim. And if you attack their victim, they laugh and they applaud and they feel all big and powerful inside because they had the ability to be a piece of scum. That's really what it comes down to. But anyhow, that's about all I have to say. I'm not going to reply to anything Truth Seekers should put up in reply to this video. I'm not stupid. I've been here and I've done this before. He won't get under my skin because I've already played this game before. Many times before. I already had my Brandon Kirk. I don't play games with any trolls now. You're just gone. That's it. Blocked, removed, and gone and ignored, and that's that. But anyhow, tonight, going to do a live show with Jerry up on Blog Talk Radio, up on YouTube Live at the same time as we do every Sunday night. Jerry and I will be live tonight. We will be discussing this with the people who follow us about trolls tonight. And it's a one-time show. Why not? For Christmas Eve, we might as well tell the truth, the type of stuff that you can run into when you're speaking out, doing videos, and telling the truth. Jason's running into this because Jason's doing videos. Jason's put up a platform for people to go to. And now Jason's experiencing this. And Jason was totally correct. He doesn't know me. He doesn't know Jerry. And he has handled this very professionally. And so I have to give Jason respect for that. I really do. Because he has handled this correctly. Professionally and correctly. And that's about all I got to say. So with that, I guess you all have a good one.